So guys, welcome back to another video with another directory. Today we're gonna find out what exactly. Camera is too much at the front. Okay. So guys, welcome back to another video with the Starbase update. Today we're gonna find out what exactly happened this week of the Starbase. But before we go in further, I have to announce something or just inform you guys. I'm actually not making the proactively videos. Sorry. So guys, welcome back on the video with the NASA directory. So guys, welcome back on the video with the NASA directory. So guys, welcome back on the video with the Starbase update. Today we're gonna find out what exactly happened this with the Starbase. So let's dig the information. But before we go in further, I have to inform you that I'm actually not going from my channel. I'm actually not making the video proactively because I have some personal issues. That's why I'm not making the video proactively. But at the point, I have already pre-made all the videos about the Starbase update or the our potential new idea of the SpaceX that I'm gonna expose just in another video. So that video is coming up very soon. Just waiting for that one, or maybe I will drop that video while you're watching this video. So maybe that video will become up very soon. So let's start the Starbase update after the Ship 36 demise. We re, we remind you that that was a very brutal point because the Ship 36 was accidentally met to see the tragedy because the rapid unscheduled descent wasn't a plan, and that was very biggest strategy in a SpaceX history of the Starship program. But we don't have to look for the past, so let's look for the our future, right? So let's see what exactly happened this with the Starbase. The first activity has happened. There was the fully exceptional ability of the rebuilding something that is broken. I'm talking about the Ship 36 Massey Outpost entire pad destruction because the SpaceX is never wasted their time to reforming the entire thing. And the most interesting thing has come out, that is the pad. I mean, just like Massey Outpost, the testing side is not gonna be support for the V2 right now. It's gonna be support for the version 3 Starship prototypes. So it means the Massey Outpost is finally rebuilding into the something modification side, or maybe they are making the something robust and more withstand for the incoming anomalies. So it means the Massey Outpost pad is completely not the supportive for the version 2 Starship because the only two of the series is left for the version 2. After that, we already have the version 3. So we need that the Massey entire outpost for our testing. So the SpaceX has planned something different here. They're absolutely building something very innovative in their way to tackle with the delay problems. So recently the Ship 36 has exploded on the Massey outpost on its testing stand since the SpaceX wasn't quite. They are just making and cooking up something that the SpaceX only knew but public doesn't know. So let's find what exactly they are making. So you might have known that last week the SpaceX has moved the the stationary Starship stand to the pad A. That move was very suspicious because the SpaceX is never bring the test resting stand of the Starship just elsewhere. But SpaceX did move that stand directly to the launch pad A. So that was very suspicious at the point, but later the all the YouTubers and all the enthusiasts, a lot of the ex-posters and ex-handlers, they posted the information regards that task that actually stationary our Starship stand will go into use for the static fire purpose later for the our Ship 37 incoming static fire attempt. So this is very amazing information that we got in today because we thought about that the SpaceX is going to the setback for the 2 months because they want to the rebuilding the Massey outpost that messed up by that event. But no, the SpaceX is really going to make something incredible at the pad A. So that progress is underway. So right now I'm recording this video. The SpaceX is likely near to the modified the entire stationary Starship stand. So that stand is very good. So I will make the video specifically for that one. You will check it out very later. So let's see the what exactly second activity happened. The second activity was for the full attention towards the pad B, because the pad B is the most essential piece of the entire Starship program. Pad A was the amazing, but Pad B is still not operational, so we have to get it operational. To make that operational, we have to assemble a lot of things that is should be assembled by now, because the SpaceX only was focused on the orbital launch mode 2 on at the Pad B, and the orbital launch mode 2 has received finally is the 20 clamps, or 4 were already installed at the Sunset side. So right now the SpaceX already has installed almost 20 set of the hold down clamps for the booster hold down. I mean the booster mounting process. So it's going to be great, because later they will test the hold down clamps durability, and it's the weight test and stress test will be happen. But likely Pad B is almost there to see as of operational by end of the 2026, or even end of the 2000, yeah, 2025. It's not end of the 2026. It's very far, but we are expecting the end of the 2025. We will see the first launch from that pad. Hopefully, shouldn't be any rude. Okay, so rude. What do you say? But yeah, that's it exactly we saw this week, because the SpaceX is just doing their way, their style. Something's very innovative. The SpaceX never sleep for the single minute. So they are just doing the work for to get up the flight 10 on the list for the launch. So let's see. Hope the ship 36 and the booster 16 will make its the way towards the our actually point. I mean that we have to get the actual our goal for the setup settle down on the Mars, and that's what we need for to do. So the humanity is really starving for to get to the stars, and hopefully one day that will happen. We are with Elon Musk. Nobody will never withdraw this entire the proposition. So I'm really excited for the future. The the booster 16 and the ship 37, I mistakenly said the ship 36 was already demised, so sorry for that. So my name is Gordoshi, you are watching NASA Directory. I made it soon as possible before our entire the flight 10, the static fire of the ship 37, and a lot of things. And just for the additional information, our maxi, I mean just the Gigabay production site, there's a lot of the ground testing is happening for the our Gigabay uh, for construction. So hopefully that will also happen a wrap up in the mid of the year 2026. We will see the lot of the production of the block 3 versions. We'll get out from our production side, and let's see the chain, like supply chain and the actual production chain for the entire thing. So bye.